This is our hard drive. Now, like I said earlier, this drive's clean with the green fixtures that you add to them to make it easy to install. So we're going to install it now. It's really simple. We're just going to put them here, and they have 2 screws that put them in their place. So you can see here. Quite simple. There we go. Alright. There we go. That's one side. Let's get a little, press on a little bit more. Make sure they're in the place. There we go. Perfect. Now on the other side, we do the same thing. I'm going to install a little fixture here. Alright. Hold on a minute, we're almost finished. Okay, so our hard drive is already good to go. Just put it aside here. Alright, up next we're going to do our thumb drive. Same goes for the flip drive, 2 fixtures, 1 each side. Alright, so I'll pause the video for now, and I'll come back once these fixtures are all installed. And we're back. So you see I finished installing the fixtures on all of the drives. Now I'll show you how easy it is to install these drives. This is our CD1. Just a matter of lighting in there. We'll go all the way. Good. Give it a click. We're all set. Right. Next, flip drive. Same deal. There you go. Slide it in. Click. We're all set. Last, it's a hard drive. Or 40 gig hard drive. Also, with this part facing down, we're going to put it in there. Click. And you're set. Okay. I forgot in the last part to make sure we fix the power supply, so we remove. Apart from the clip that it has, we want to make sure it's steady in there. It's a heavy part of the computer, we don't want to move it around. Okay, so I'll go ahead and just put 2 screws in there, make sure it's nice and tight. Just a matter of 2, because on the other side it has a little holder, and one down here. There we go. Okay. Next, let's put in all our drives. Just connect them to the laser. First one here is the ID. This one is for the floppy drive. Okay. same deal. Just match it with the port. Give it a push. There we go. The other one is this blue one here. That's for our hard drive. We can go right down here. We can keep them organized. There you go. Then last, I'm out of here to a tower. You see like the blue side goes right here. Nice little push. Perfect. Okay. The only goes to our CD-ROM. Right there. Give it a nice gentle push. Get that into place. The next one, which is this right here, goes with a flop drive, same deal. Smash it and give it a nice push. Make sure it fall into place. Make sure you're careful with these cables. You don't want to fold them or any harsh activity with them. They're really sensitive and we don't want them to break, right? And last but not least, we have our hard drive. Same deal. Line it up. It's a little bit hard holding the camera doing this, but I'm doing now. Okay. All the drivers are connected to a motherboard so they can interact with each other. Next, this little blue cable which is connected over for our sound goes right next to the IU cable. Just give it a push, click, reset. Alright, and then now, last thing we need to do is just plug our power. Give some power to these devices so they can run. And it's just this 4-pin connector. Reset. There we go, just push it in, give it a little gentle push. Next is this is also let's say 8 pins. That one is for the flip drives and smaller connection. You want to use slightly more. Okay. Perfect. And last is our hard drive. We gotta make sure that hard drive has power so we can run our OS, etc, etc. Okay. I think we're about done here on the side of the case. I'm just gonna go around really quick, make sure there's everything's connected right. There's nothing in the way or anything else. Let's move the clothes around a little bit, make sure a little bit more organized. So you can see everything's well connected. Okay, and last thing to do is just close the case. You hear the click, and we're all set. And there you go. Next, I'm just going to do a quick test, try to make the computer run. I'll show you the BIOS, and maybe I'll try to run OS from it. And we're back for the last part of our presentation here. So you see there, that's my regular everyday use desktop. Right next to it we have the one that we assembled earlier. I'm just going to plug it in so we can test it out. Gonna do a quick run through the BIOS. Okay, let's plug in our mouse and keyboard. Alright, our power cable. And last but not least, our video cable. There we go. All set right there. Let's turn this video on. Click. So you see some lights coming up on the front of the tower. There you go, that's your floppy drive booting up. The CD drive should be doing the same, but there's no lights for it. And our screen is booting up as well. Okay, so let's turn it on. There you go. So we're seeing a couple of lights soon coming in. We're going to press F12 to boot into our BIOS. This Dell computer actually brings a boot menu. It doesn't only allow you to boot into the BIOS, but it also allows you to boot directly into a specific device. There you go. We're going to go into option 5, system setup. And there you have it. Those are system BIOS. So you can see it has an Intel Pentium 4 processor, 2.4 GHz. BIOS version A09. Okay. We're gonna run through some of these options. Memory information. As you can see, like we said earlier, we installed two memory cards. One 256 and another one 512, giving us a total of 768. A little more information here on the CPU. The bus speed is 533, and like we said earlier, 2.4 gigahertz. This gives you a list of some of the devices installed and some of the options you can change on them, ending from speaker to boot up, or USB controllers, etc., etc. And here we have your power management. If you want the computer to turn on a specific time, or if there's a power failure to reboot, etc. System security, if you want to add a password to your BIOS, and a few others. Alright, well, that's how I build our BIOS. The computer, as you can see, works perfectly, running smoothly. I'm going to do a reboot and try to get into an operating system so you guys can see. I already took the time to install an operating system on it. Let's go for it right now. Okay. And this time we're not going to boot into a BIOS, we're going to let it boot regular. There you go, it's booting up. And there you have it. That's our operating system booting up. This computer is not running on Linux or Windows, it's actually running on Mac OS. Alright, and we'll cut it here because it takes a little bit to boot. And that's been my research project for microcomputer organization.